Initialize sequence.
Yo, this Blaze, you down, homie.
This is Jamie Match Rock.
This be the one them called Tech Nine. Yo, what up? This is Shags 2 Dope from Insane Clown Posse. This is the genius, Chris Calico.
What up? It's G-Mo Ski. This is Ritz, White Jesus.
It's the Kid Mercury. This is Slain.
Dragon Eyes, Necro, Project Born, Mad Child,
Your boy Jerry
Vinted. Welcome to the Underground, Australia's home of rap, metal, and alternative music.
What is up and welcome to the Underground. It is Ned, joined by Minnesota rap artist Darkness I Am. What is up, good sir?
Hey, what's up, brother? How's it going?
I'm going really well, man. Excited to be here, be chatting with you. And we were saying a little bit before we got started, this new album of yours, Psycho Strange, is your debut.
Yes, it's my debut.
Wow, look out there, man. So before we get started, I want to know, and before we get onto the whole Psycho Strange side of things, I want to know, man, can you give me your sort of backstory and how you got into rapping?
Basically, it's been something that I've wanted to do ever since a youngin'. I mean, coming up into the 90s and you see 3-6 Mafia and you'll see like Brother Lynch Hung and like those, it's just kind of indulging into that type of music at that time. It was just something I knew that I wanted to be a part of. And I mean, as a kid, I was kind of a knucklehead, so I didn't really take anything serious until it came to be. I had to be a little older to get that drive and that motivation to keep going. So that's kind of, here I am now, just trying to make up for lost time, if I'm being real.
No, well, you've definitely done that so far, man. And how much has growing up in Minnesota sort of influenced you?
Well, growing up, man, in Minnesota, I kind of grew up everywhere. I bounced around like a basketball, but I mean, for what I can tell you is it's fucking cold. I mean, for real. I mean, like Minnesota, it's the home of the bipolar weather. I mean, it's the only place that was snowing fucking the month of June. That's no bullshit.
Yeah, that's crazy right there. Like, we're sort of the opposite way around. June's our winter, but that's smack bang in the middle of summer is what you're saying.
Yeah, no shit, that's your winter?
Yeah.
That's...
Oh, so we dropped out a little bit there. You still there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that was very bizarre, man. But yeah, that is our summer, man. But you mentioned 3-6 Mafia in there and growing up around rap and hip hop and all that. Who are your biggest influences?
My big influences are KRS-One, Brother Lynch Hung, Tech, and ICP, obviously. But it'll be Onyx as well, Busta Rhymes, Public Enemy. I mean, I can keep going, man. I mean, they all played a really, really big part into the music that I write today and the type of artists I want to be. They're legends. They're legendary in the beginning, in my opinion, and now we are in the 2020s, and these guys are still going strong. So, I mean, yeah, those are my idols.
Yeah, they've definitely built their legacy, which is, you're at the start of doing it with yours, man. But we were talking about the debut album and that sort of thing. You've got some pretty big names on there already. Darkness I Am. You've got Twisted Insane on there. You've got Scum and Insane Poetry on there. Some big names in the underground. Mad Child. How did you go about landing these guys?
Well, Twisted Insane and Triple MFD, Scum and Insane Poetry. I actually went on tour with Scum as tour support back in 2015, and I mean, just getting to know those guys or whatever, they accepted me with open arms, and I consider them family. So just to have a track with them, it only sounded right. With Twisted Insane, man, it's the same thing. I mean, he was, yeah. I mean, like, dude's a realist. Like, I really admire that dude for real. And I mean, so as far as those two, I mean, they were already on board when I reached out. But Madchild, I'll be real. I mean, I feel like I kind of got lucky getting him. And I mean, Stevie Stone was, I mean, it's kind of the same thing. I mean, it was just one of those things where I just kind of threw a shot at the dart, and you know, they bit, and they liked the concept that I had, and the rest is history, man. I mean, I'm still in awe that I'm on a track with them. It's crazy.
Yeah, it really is, man. And just looking at the track listing there, you got Mars on there as well. There's a bunch of big ones, and that's what I mean. Like, the collabs on this album seem too big to be your first project, which I guess leads me to my next question. Who else would you like to work with? I suppose you mentioned a bunch of your influences before, but who else are you sort of eyeing down now to work with?
Right now, it's like you said. I mean, there's so many people that I want to work with, man. But if there's anything that comes to mind, man, it definitely would be Project Pat or Gangsta Boo of 3-6 Mafia. That'd be ideal. Like, I think that we definitely can come up with a really dope song.
Oh yeah, man, that's sort of just, that would be all sorts of awesome there. It's got me a little bit hyped up, man, as did going through your Facebook recently and seeing what is the go with this adult film star on there. A very funny cameo you've got there, man. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
I was taken aback. I wanted to repost it for you, but I'm not in a hurry to get banned.
Yeah, I don't want to do that to you, bro. But yeah, I mean, her name is Katie Cummings. She used to, I know, right? She was a big porn star back up in the 2000s. She's known now as like the Gonzo porn queen, but now she does a lot of podcasting for ESPN or whatever. So I mean, it's kind of a different profession that she switched to. But her actually agreeing to do all that was awesome. I mean, I tried to put the full 5-minute video up there, but man, they weren't having it. So I had to cut it down substantially.
Yeah, see, I'm not going to go ahead and post this Darkness I Am, but people watching and listening, hit this man up on his Facebook to check it out. It is, well, I found it funny. I think she may have referred to Madchild as Man-Child in there, but
Did she? I don't know. I mean, because there is a part where she was playing with herself, and she basically was saying every artist's name on there and kind of just getting into it more and more. So, I mean, big shout outs to Katie Cummings, man. She actually kind of came clutch with that one.
She most definitely did. See, you're a fun dude, man, right here. It's a lot of you got to hit this man up on his Facebook. He's got some brilliant stuff. Katie Cummings, there you go, right there. And podcasting now. Everyone's got a podcast these days, Darkness I Am. But back on the music side of things, my friend, when will we sort of see a follow-up? I know this one's is very, very new. It dropped late December, but are you sort of in the works now?
Yeah, I mean, right now, I mean, I'll be honest, like I haven't really started on the next project. It's more of just building the catalog, man. I mean, it's one of those things where if I'm gonna do a show, I want something that's a little more fresh than versus, having a track off of the Psycho edition or the Strange edition. I'm just building up the catalog is kind of priority for me right now, man. But I'm kind of working on the next one. Definitely. I mean, I hope to have it out by the end of the summer, beginning fall. So I mean, I already got a concept on it and everything. So I mean, it's gonna be awesome.
Well, that's not too far away at all. We might have to touch base again once that one's sort of in the works, or once that one, more details on it, I guess, comes around, dude. But how about videos? Do you have any videos in the works?
Yes, I'm actually gonna be shooting the song "Warning Shot" from the Psycho edition of Psycho Strange. So yeah, I mean, I'm supposed to actually be doing the shoot starting next week, like around mid next week or whatever, and about hopefully 2 weeks after that, it'll be out on display for everybody to see.
Oh, so not too far away at all. Very much looking forward to that one, man. What are you going to jump out amongst the snow, or is it going to be an indoor project?
No, it's going to be outside project, most definitely. But I mean, there's no snow in Minnesota right now. Everything is just it's kind of gone, and it's kind of damp for the most part. But yeah, I mean, definitely it's going to be an outside project. It's like the way that I envision it is me kind of show the fans the landmarks, the more popular spots of Minneapolis and St. Paul. So yeah, I kind of just want it to be just kind of city oriented, showing a little bit of me and a little bit of my surroundings at the same time.
Oh, very much looking forward to that one, man. I can't wait. Alrighty, man. I want to sort of switch things up to you personally. I want to get a surprising fact about you. I like to ask all of my guests this. What's something that might spin your fans out to find out about Darkness I Am?
To be honest, I'll have to kind of think about that. But if anything, I mean, I could say that I'm a loving person. I mean, some of my lyrics or whatever that I say or whatever, it can say the opposite, but I mean, I can be that person, but I'm a real cool individual. I'm reserved, I just kind of stay to myself. I mean, that's kind of like the way that, the way I can communicate with anybody best, man, is through music. But yeah, I guess if there's a funny fact, I mean, I'm a shy dude.
Yeah, and if you check out your music and you'd think, oh man, this guy's out there, because there is some very, very dark content in it. But love to hear, man, that you're a loving person and shy and all that sort of thing. But the music definitely speaks for itself, and you need to pick this one up. It is called Psycho Strange. We have links for it up on our website. Now, before we go, my man, I want to know, what are your sort of takes on the underground? We'll wrap it up on this. 2021, you've just dropped a mammoth double album. What are your takes on the underground, and what do you sort of think the future holds for it?
I love it. I mean, you will always get someone that's like, oh well, I wish this certain artist would go back to the way he used, like his old style or whatever, but then hip hop wouldn't be what it is right now. I mean, we want to hear new content. We want to hear people evolving. We don't want to see people staying in their same space, I mean, so me being a person that just kind of emerging into all of this or whatever, I can't sit here and say, oh, I hate these new age rappers, because technically I am a new age rapper. So, but yeah, I mean, as far as the direction, man, I see it looking good, man. I mean, it's cool to see different faces. I mean, younger kids that's coming out there with some true wicked talent, man. I mean, it's great. I can't wait to see more, man.
Very well said there. And I guess too, man, you'd be itching to get back on the road and do some live shows, I would think.
Man, you have no idea. I mean, I miss the road so much. So I mean, it's definitely an essential thing for me to get back on the road and connect with older fans and much newer fans.
Oh, love that right there. Well, definitely watch this space. It is Darkness I Am, coming out of Minnesota in the States. Thank you so much for joining us, man. Really appreciate you taking some time out.
I appreciate you having me, man. For real. Like, I appreciate it so much, man. You're awesome.
It's been a bunch of fun, and we'll definitely touch base on the next album. But hit this man up, facebook.com/DaUnholy, DaUnholy, twitter.com, darknessiam1, and on instagram.com/IamTheUnholy. Bit of a mixed bag there on the Twitter handles, but we'll put them all up on the website as well. Thanks once again, man. Appreciate it.
Blue, brother. Thanks again.
This has been another presentation from the Grey Wolf Entertainment Network, greywolfentertainment.net.